What is up, everybody? We are back. I realize it has been almost 2 weeks since my last video. I told you guys I was waiting on some MRI results. I thought I kind of tweaked my elbow, but thankfully there's no damage to the elbow. I just kind of tweaked it, set myself back a little bit, and I am just a couple days away from being able to be cleared to go back to physical therapy. So that's really good. A little bit of a slower recovery than I expected. I think they kind of told me how it would be, but I kind of expected to be able to work around it a little bit easier than I've been able to. So that's been challenging, but overall pretty happy with the surgery. I remember my knee taking a lot longer than I expected to feel to the percentage that I wanted it to be to get back to work and things like that. I was able to work on it after about 10 weeks. And then it took probably 4 months before it really felt strong again, to where I'd come home at night and I wouldn't be kind of sore at the end of the day. So 12 weeks plus 4 months, that's a long time. So I'm just being patient with the elbow, being patient with the hand, and letting it heal the best that I can. You know, I'm not super rich yet, so I have to get back to work. I have to be doing things. You know, my employee, he needs somebody to help him. So yeah, I'm back at work doing what I can do, but being super careful. Like for the last 2 weeks, I've worn a sling all day at work, not because it was in pain, but to just stop me from using it, because it does feel good for a good portion of the day, and that makes me want to use it, but I can't do that right now. So ulnar nerve transposition, we'll check back in a while about how that's going, maybe after I begin physical therapy again. What else is going on? Really working on the mindset stuff, you know. It's a little bit easier for me to navigate through like OCD compulsions and things like that than it is to just navigate normal anxiety and worry. But the principles are kind of the same. So I've been really working on that and really working on some principles to change my mindset from a negative mindset to more of a positive mindset. And I've been going through all that stuff in The Power of Positive Thinking. That book is really great. I like it because it ties into biblical principles, but it also is based on your own actions. Only you can change it. So I've really been doing those mental exercises, and I'm just starting to see it happen in real time. If maybe I'm out on a job or a certain situation happens, and normally I'd kind of be negative in my mind for maybe the rest of the day or for a few hours. But more recently, I've been recognizing that, changing the negative thought with a positive thought, and then just pushing through. So that's really good. I definitely recommend that to anybody who just has kind of a naturally negative mindset. If you're always thinking about the worst instead of what the best that could happen, I challenge you to read that book and maybe put some of those principles into play, because this book is really, really helping me. So I'm really excited about that. Got my daughter in the other room watching a couple minutes of TV before we head out to school. So not going to be a super long video, but I wanted to jump in, check in with everybody. Business is going good. I'm thinking about the possibility of bringing on another guy, just because I want to remove myself a little bit from the manual labor. I want to spend more time meeting clients, giving out estimates, being able to turn these around quicker. And a handyman is really best with a helper. And I'm thinking I'd rather have a 2-guy team that goes out and knocks these jobs out really quickly and can turn around and get the next job done, rather than hiring another guy and putting them on 2 separate routes. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about for the new year, but we've got some time to plan that all out. So like always, like this video so other people can find it. Leave me a comment of some things that you did when you were thinking about growing your business to that next level and bringing on another employee. And like always, subscribe. I noticed this morning we're at 301 subscribers. If we can consistently keep that subscriber base over the next month, I will get out to another charity in our organization. Another charity in my community, and donate $100 so I can hear my daughter yelling for me. That's my sign to sign off. I hope you all have a great day. Hit that subscribe button.